And then the airplane ride was really scary. Your movement is wooden, be more expressive. Okay. Okay. So, you see. The airplane ride was weird because the people in there were so strange. Where do I even begin? So, I guess nowadays Valley girls are so different because they don't use vocal fry anymore. They don't use vocal fry, but the lingo that they're using is Valley girl.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So it was shocking. Yeah, they've adapted. Okay, so the Valley girls, it felt like a Disney Channel kind of fake, the people next to me, because they talked like they were in a TV show. They were saying things like, "Oh, thanks, Auntie Corey," and then she kissed her aunt, I'm assuming, like, you know, obviously, you know, Auntie Corey, right? "Oh, thanks, Auntie Corey," and then yeah, like, she kisses her on the cheek for switching with another friend of hers, which I assume is the cousin. Yeah, they sounded like they were acting. The aunt said something like, "Oh, anything for my sweet darlings, I love you too." And it was so Disney Channel-like. And then it would say something like, "You are so funny!" And it sounded so fake. I was so confused. The tone is so weird. And I can't even replicate it properly, but it's so weird. There was also these random people apart from the Valley girls, that people across from me, they were taking selfies or whatever, and this random person going by was like, "Oh, would you like a picture?" They were like, "Oh yeah, that would be great." And then they took a picture and would say, "Oh my god, thank you so much. You are so welcome. Oh my goodness, you're such a photographer." I'm like, whoa, what's going on? I'm scared. Bro, like, are they normal? Yeah. There was also like a flight attendant asking a person getting on board if they want the window seat, and the person says, "Oh yes, please, I always love the window." And then they were having this, like, you know, such wholesome exchange, and it's so weird because usually when people get on the plane, they're just like, "Oh yeah, thanks man, like I'm done." Like, they don't even say anything. They just want to get stuff over with. They put their luggage on board and sit down and rest. Yeah, they were paid actors. Yeah, I felt like I was in a Truman Show or something. Yeah, like, it was just so weird. Oh yeah, and they started singing together. They were listening on their phone, I'm assuming, like, you know, their earphones, and they were singing some pop songs together. Yeah, they're like, "Don't stop believing," you know. But there's something more trendy. I don't even know what kind of songs these kids listen to nowadays, but it was crazy. And then they said other things like, "Oh my god, look at the clouds. They are, like, literally red." Like, I'm so, like, confused, bewildered. Like, that's not how you say literally. Like, it's, what? I'm so confused. What's that mean? What's that mean? And then we're having trivia. I got so annoyed. Cause it's one of those, game show where, you know, like, you earn $100, $300, $5,000, $10,000, whatever. I feel bad for eavesdropping, but I can't help it. They were so freaking loud. I wanted to wear my earphones, but I didn't have any earphones, so I had to suffer throughout the entire flight. So, they had Greek myth. And one of the girls were saying, "Oh yeah, I took Greek myth class, so I can do this easy." And the question was something like, "Oh, who's Persephone's husband and god of the underworld?" And, you know, I was just looking from the side, trying to mind my own business, looking at my phone, and yes, of course, Hades, right? And then they chose Hermes.
Huh?
And then these girls, like, you know, flip the bird at the screen and say, oh my god, this is literally rigged. That doesn't make sense. It should be Hermes. I'm thinking to myself, no, it's not. You dumb. It's not. You're wrong.
Get the you. ね、ここだ。
抱き見つめて、抱き見つめて、あ、もう